Well, it's a privilege to see you again after a week. I'm trusting God that it was a wonderful weekend. I'm believing God that even this teaching will help us to see the way out of dealing with disappointments. I want to look at this word of the Lord, Revelation chapter 2, verse 10. Jesus was speaking to one of the churches. He said, "Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that you may be tried, and you shall have tribulation 10 days. But be thou faithful unto death, and I shall give thee a crown of life." He told them they were going to suffer. He warned them ahead of time. And this was to encourage them. This was to prepare their minds so that they don't get offended. They do not begin to assume that God abandoned them. He said, "You are going to be attacked. You are going to suffer. Some of you he will put to death, but stay faithful." And so one of the things we must learn in dealing with disappointments is staying faithful to God. You have to be faithful. You have to be focused. You must not cast away your confidence. The Bible says, because it has a great recompense of reward. That's Hebrews chapter 10, verse 35. Don't cast it away. There's a reward for serving God. There's a reward of you staying true to your calling. The other challenge that I know many of us will have is bitterness. And Paul warned, said, "Don't let any root of bitterness spring up in you, which will cause defilement." You have to fight this. You have to make a conscious effort to make sure you do not become bitter. I tell you, that's a natural default position. And so when you are in that situation, what does the Bible have to tell us? You remember the word of the Lord that Peter gave to us. 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 7. Say, "Casting all your cares upon him, because he cares for you." I've learned from experience that when I'm disappointed, I've learned from experience when bitterness wants to swell up in my heart, the best is to go to God and cast the matter and tell the Lord, "Lord, this is how I am feeling. Lord, help me. I don't want to be bitter. I don't want to be emotionally upset about this matter. Please heal my heart, touch my heart, strengthen my heart." And I found that most often times, every time I turn to the Lord, without having to rely upon my own strength, without having to figure out how do I deal with this person, because I remember the word of the Lord says, He said, "Vengeance is mine, because I will repay." Every time you want to revenge, you are acting in unbelief. You are saying that God does not know how to handle your affairs. Some of us will cast our cares on the Lord and we take it back. Like when we were young, we used to give our lives to Jesus. Immediately after we leave the church service, we take our lives back again. And I've observed that many of us behave like this. We cast something and say, "Jesus, take over this matter." And after just giving it to him, we go back and take it and begin to worry. Please, I want to encourage you. Don't handle your problems by yourself. Learn how to cast your burdens. Learn how to cast your concerns on the Lord's shoulder. Learn how to give it to him and learn how to trust him. If you are hurt, don't take revenge. Don't say, "I will show him." Don't say, "I will deal with him." That is not the language of a child of God. I'm trusting God that you will have enough strength in your heart to be able to deal with disappointments. Jesus Christ said that offenses will come. It will come. You and I will face offenses. You and I will always be offended. People will offend us. That's straight. But he said, "Woe through whom those offenses come." So God has already made provisions to deal with those who offend you. So why don't you let him take revenge? Why don't you let him avenge you? Why don't you let him vindicate you? Don't take the laws into your hands. Oh, even if it means they are going to kill you at the end of the day, don't take the laws into your hands. Don't say, "Oh, if I didn't react, they will kill me." Let them kill you. I won't tell people the worst anybody can do is to take a gun and kill me. That's the worst they can do. They can't do more than that. Jesus Christ said, "Don't be afraid of him that can take your that can take your life, but he cannot touch your soul. So, but be afraid of him, who not only can take your life, he can cast your soul into hell. So, ye, I say to you, for fear him. So that's the person you and I must fear. Let us fear God, and let us learn to deal with our disappointments. Until I see you next week, I would like you to remain blessed. Bye for now.